GMO GlobalSign Holdings News.
At the forefront of today's news is C2PA, an innovation set to shape the future of ensuring authenticity in the digital content landscape. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Daisuke Matsuno, and you're watching GMO GlobalSign Holdings News. In recent years, generative AI has made remarkable advances in creating images and audio, making it increasingly challenging to distinguish between real and fake. Today, we will introduce the C2PA, an organization that plays a crucial role in ensuring the reliability of digital content. So what exactly is C2PA? It stands for the Coalition for Content Provenance and Authenticity. As the name suggests, this organization is dedicated to standardizing specifications that ensure the reliability, authenticity, and provenance of digital content. Established in 2021, the C2PA has Adobe and Microsoft at its core. Since then, major players like the BBC and Intel have joined, including Google, Amazon, Meta, OpenAI, and Sony, from Japan as steering members. Furthermore, many companies participate as general members, including camera manufacturers like Leica, Nikon, Canon, and Panasonic. Moreover, we at GMO GlobalSign have also joined as a contributor member starting in June 2024. There are two organizations closely related to C2PA. One of them is the CAI, which is also led by Adobe. This community focuses primarily on implementing the standards developed by C2PA. The other organization is involved in applying these standards to media. This is the Project Origin, a collaborative effort featuring media organizations like the BBC and the New York Times, along with technology companies such as Microsoft. They are working to enhance the reliability of news content. These three organizations are closely collaborating to build an ecosystem that boosts the trustworthiness of digital content. Why has the issue of digital content reliability, or in other words, the problem of fake news, become so prominent? One key factor is the overwhelming increase in the volume of digital content, driven by the widespread use of smartphones and social media, which has also diversified the sources of this content. Additionally, traditional print media has been rapidly transitioning to digital formats. Furthermore, the mainstream adoption of generative AI has brought this issue to the forefront more urgently. In particular, 2024 was an election year, and you may have heard a lot about fake images and fake news during this time. How does C2PA ensure content reliability? The specifications set by C2PA utilize digital certificate technology. We believe that this is an area where we at GlobalSign can leverage our expertise and technology, including the business aspects of it. To delve deeper into the technical aspects, we spoke with Mr. Tado, a technical consultant at GMO GlobalSign, who is currently overseeing our involvement with C2PA.
Let's use images as an example. The diagram on the left illustrates the concept of provenance as defined by the C2PA. The diagram on the right provides an enlarged view of what is known as a manifest, the unit used to manage this provenance. So what exactly is a manifest? It is a compilation of various assertions, including information generated or edited during the image creation process, and hashes calculated from the image. These assertions are bundled into what is called a claim, and when a digital signature is added, it becomes a manifest. The entire collection of these manifests bound to an image is referred to as provenance. According to the C2PA, the signature should be issued under the name of the entity that generated the claim, known as the claim generator. This could include hardware, cameras, and software. It is designed for these entities to generate the signature rather than individuals. In this diagram, you can see that there are three manifests. These are added at various stages, such as during the initial creation of the image, after an edit, and again, if it is re-edited at another point. The order of attachment for these manifests is specified by the standard, ensuring clear identification of the most recent one. For example, in the case of JPEG images, the format has predefined specifications, and it has been determined that certain application segments, such as segment number 11, can be used for C2PA purposes. Such specifications enable this technology to function effectively. Detailed specifications are available on the C2PA website. To support implementation, CAI provides a C2PA tool, which makes it easier to attach provenance information. This tool streamlines the process of integrating such data into digital content. This is a crucial concern for digital content users. The verification process works in reverse. It involves verifying the digital signature that was previously attached, following the same principles as traditional digital signature verification. If any information within the claims has been altered, the signature verification will flag it, thus detecting what would be considered tampering. Additionally, it is essential to verify if the digital certificate used for the signature is recognized by the C2PA. This involves checking against the trust list, shown in the top right corner, to ensure that the certificate was issued by a C2PA-approved certificate authority. Any unauthorized certificates will be rejected in this process. Regarding the entire dataset, the system checks if an image has been altered by comparing the hash stored in the manifest with the current hash of the image. It's crucial to understand that the C2PA provides only the mechanism for attaching and verifying provenance information. It does not determine whether the content itself is accurate, false, or morally good or bad. This distinction is important and should be clearly understood. The C2PA offers an excellent framework, but naturally challenges exist, particularly in terms of awareness. Many people are still not familiar with it. Let me discuss a few of these challenges. The first challenge involves claim generators, or the parties responsible for generating and editing content. For instance, with generative AI, looking at the members of the C2PA reveals involvement from companies like Adobe, Microsoft, and OpenAI. As a result, when images are generated using these major generative AI platforms, they are already output with provenance information attached. Furthermore, in the realm of digital cameras, high-end and journalism-oriented models from manufacturers like Leica, Sony, Nikon, and Canon have already been released or announced with C2PA support. Additionally, YouTube has introduced a feature where if it detects C2PA metadata in uploaded videos, a captured with a camera label is displayed in the video description. The challenge here especially deals with low-end models, easily accessible models, and, of course, smartphones. I believe the challenge lies in how to respond to smartphones. Another issue is regarding trust anchors. Earlier, I talked about checking the trust list during verification, but in reality, this trust list is still in a provisional position and has not been officially determined. I believe this is also an important issue at the moment. The final challenge, after resolving the trust anchor issue, is determining where the verification will occur. Ideally, provenance should be checkable instantly while browsing the web or viewing content through an app. With C2PA including major browser and OS vendors like Google and Microsoft, I am hopeful that such a solution is indeed feasible.
Finally, let me explain our efforts at GMO GlobalSign regarding our involvement with C2PA. The first initiative is the provision of digital certificates. While we already offer certificates that can currently be used, we aim to provide them as a trusted certificate authority for C2PA. To that end, we are preparing to become a certification authority that supports the temporary trust list, which Mr. Tado mentioned. Naturally, if a non-temporary trust list is defined, we plan to prepare our certification authority in accordance with those standards. We are also participating in the discussions regarding this trust list to ensure we are aligned with the evolving requirements. The second point, closely related to the first, involves our efforts to contribute to the formulation of trust anchor usage. We are actively participating in various working groups within C2PA. As an operator of a certificate authority, GlobalSign can provide substantial expertise and insight in this area. Therefore, we are making a concerted effort to contribute meaningfully in this space. The third initiative is also related to our role as a certificate authority. We are working to offer services that allow us to issue certificates for devices such as digital cameras in a way that is practical for real-world use. Through collaboration with C2PA and other organizations, we are committed to addressing these challenges and contributing to the creation of an ecosystem that ensures the trustworthiness of content.
ことを IT で変えていく GMO グローバルサインホールディングス